Reading section. Middle 1, 2 and 3. Comprehension questions: how to answer them effectively. Comprehension reading requires the reader to understand a certain part of a passage or a paragraph. The main purpose of comprehension reading is to understand the meaning that the given passage implies and try to answer the comprehension questions accordingly. Here are a few guidelines for answering comprehension questions. Try to understand the passage. This is one of the most common reasons that many students complain about. Keep in mind that it is not expected of every student to understand all the lines and words of the given paragraph. No one is expecting you to study all the lines and paragraphs and understand each and every sentence. Try to understand the summary of the paragraph given and try to understand what meaning it is implying to. Upgrade your vocabulary. Having poor vocabulary can be very disadvantageous for you, especially when attending competitive exams, which are heavily based on time management. If you do not have a good vocabulary or you do not have sufficient knowledge about the words, then it might be hard for you while attempting a comprehensive question. There are many ways in which one could improve and upgrade their vocabulary. Try reading English newspapers daily and take notice of the various vocabulary and words that they use. Try to use flashcards or take help from various vocabulary books present in the market. Always write down new words and terms that you come across during your daily life. This might be from reading a book or while watching a film, listening to music and so on. Practice more. One of the main reasons why many students fail to perform better at answering comprehensive questions is that the majority of them are reluctant to do practice papers at home. There might be many underlying factors such as the tough vocabulary, and many students find themselves struggling to understand the meaning of the passage given. Therefore, to perform better at comprehension questions, one of the best methods that students can use is to practice a lot of mock questions and attempt to answer as many practice papers as possible. Try to have a good reading speed. One way to beat the clock while attending competitive exams, especially while attempting comprehensive questions, is to speed up reading thoroughly and effectively. For effective speed reading, try to understand all the important keywords and then focus on them while trying to understand the meaning of the given passage. Try not to rely on outside knowledge. Just rely on whatever information is given in the passage and attempt questions by giving answers that are mentioned in the passage only. Don't jump into conclusions while answering questions. This gives off an impression that you have poorly understood the meaning of the passage. Try not to be flustered. Another factor that you should keep in mind while attending a comprehensive question is to have a relaxed state of mind and take your time in understanding the meaning of the passage given. When you come across an uncertain word or when you see a complex word, try not to get flustered and tense just because you do not know its meaning. Whenever you feel uncomfortable and tensed, try to close your eyes for a few minutes and concentrate on what you are doing. Try to keep your mind calm and silent for a while. To sum up few important tips for answering comprehension tests. Do not use outside knowledge. Make logical guesses. Review the answer at least twice. Always read the instructions carefully. Go through the questions first.